I thought I would do something different. I'm going to throw out a question, and I hope to get a response from you. And my question is, why don't Black people like taking medication? Why don't Black people like taking medication? And I'll give it that this is a generalization, but I have seen this so many times with Black people who do not like taking their blood medication, especially their blood pressure medication. They may have a diastolic of 105 and a systolic of 170, and they feel okay and will not take their medication. And my question is, why is that? Now, I know this is a generalization. I know that this does not apply to all Black people. I am sure there are Black people who are religious in taking their medication as they should at the right time every day. But there seems to be a trend. I have family members. I see patients every day who are walking around, and I'm really focusing on this blood pressure. Really, because blood pressure is one of those insidious conditions that will flare up and present with things like a eventual stroke. And having a stroke is life-altering, sometimes devastating in terms of its consequences. And so if you know you have it and you've prescribed medication, why don't you take it? If you could give me an answer, I'd really appreciate it. Now, I do know we have a history in this country of, should I call it, medical racism, when we have not been treated right. We have multiple examples in the past, like the Tuskegee syphilis study. And we have more recent studies, like the 40 Acres of Skin, talking about the experiments that were done on Black inmates in the Philadelphia area recently. So there is a history, and there is a reason for us to pause and to consider. But when we're prescribed medications and we don't take it, when we do not do those things that will help to optimize our health, like eating well, avoiding, and this is my soapbox, avoiding the overly processed foods, exercising, getting sleep, reducing our stress, finding time to socialize and to be with people. When we don't do those things that will optimize our health, and we end up with one of those devastating consequences like a stroke, why do we then go to the hospital, and why do we then take the medications? Why do we do? Is it because we feel we have no alternatives? I'm confused. And so I am looking for feedback. I really want to get a better grip. I'm really focused on that person that's walking around with an elevated blood pressure and prescribed medications that's not taking it. Tell me why. Send your comment to mail@drrahman.com. Mail, M-A-I-L, at Dr. D-O-C-T-O-R, Rahman, RAHMAN.com. Mail at drrahman.com. I would love to hear the rationale for not taking it early, but waiting until devastation and then taking it. And then not even taking it as prescribed at that point. Really? Do you think it's a sign of weakness? Do you believe your body will heal itself? Are you counting on something else to kick in? Let me know.